Jeb Bush, the heir apparent with the Beverly Hillbillies name and the $100 million war chest? How's he doing?
I think the next president needs to be a lot quieter, but send a signal that we're prepared to act in the national security interests of this country to get back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please clap.
Oh, no. Tinkerbell is dying. Is this the end for our nation's dream of a third Bush presidency? We sent our foreign exchange producer to New Hampshire to find out.
New Hampshire in the winter. There is a beauty here, but also a brutal, unforgiving bleakness, as if it were a place where long-cherished hopes and dreams come to meet their fate.
Pretty small crowd here, small room. Yeah, questions? Yes, ma'am.
Questions. We've come to New Hampshire because we have questions for this question mark of a Jeb with an exclamation point. This candidate who should be winning but is instead totally getting his ass handed to him by an oddly tinted compilation of psychiatric symptoms. And by a man who seems like he would lecture a starving kitten on personal responsibility and then deport that kitten and his family.
Jeb.
Jeb?
Jeb.
And questions for his still enthusiastic supporters.
If Jeb were a drink, what drink would he be?
Milk. Milk is just a normal thing that wouldn't be fantastic if you could choose any drink, but it's a solid drink to have.
That's a good analogy.
Yes, milk. A source of calcium and protein, and mucus and flatulence. How is it possible that this inspiring milk essence has not captured the imagination of voters?
Last night someone came and said, "You're down to my top 4 list."
I think sometimes he comes across a little, maybe weak.
He's a little meek, a little too meek.
He's not cool.
It's probably an adjective which means too meek, but I'll put it in 2 words and say he's too meek.
A 22-year-old probably isn't gonna say, "Please, let's go vote for Jeb Bush."
We found some 22-year-olds. What would they say to Jeb Bush?
Jeb Bush, I'd want to kick you in the balls.
I'd just say, don't even bother running for president.
And their candidate?
Donald Trump, baby.
Donald Trump, baby. Despite Trump's loss in Iowa, he is still Jeb Bush's black beast. While Jeb is holding a town hall with 100 people, Trump is nearby in the state, holding a massive rally. This man blames all the Trump attention on the media.
What gets on TV is the sound bites a lot. They don't have time for everything.
He's right. We don't have time. But Jeb seems to believe that he does. He has taken to giving children a keepsake at his rallies to inspire them.
It's a turtle and it said slow and steady wins the race, is what he said?
Yes, perhaps it does. Or perhaps this turtle is helpless on its back in the mouth of a fucking alligator.
A lot of commercials, a lot of advertising in the mail. Get plenty of advertising in the mail.
I'm confused.
We're at a hardware store. It is quaint. These veteran observers express confidence in Jeb.
He could be a long shot, that's for sure. I wouldn't rule him out.
As we follow this Jeb and get closer to him, he paradoxically seems to recede ever further into the distance. At dusk one day, we find a Jeb campaign headquarters, but it seems hastily abandoned. In the corner of one empty room, a bag of garbage. Later, we see a man walking along the darkened roadway, carrying a Jeb sign. What is he doing? Where could he be going? It's all so freaky. Scott Conroy works for the Huffington Post, which is almost like a journalistic organization. He has spent much time with this Jeb. What does he see when he peers into Jeb's eyes?
Looking into Jeb's eyes.
Finally, our chance to speak to Jeb. The Peterborough Town Hall, the crowd dwindling. No one between us and this Jeb, but some idiot who keeps taking pictures.
Didn't we already do this once?
You did! He's already taken like 500, idiot! There, our chance. Our producer moves in and asks the one question that I must know the answer to.
The campaign process is like
The brilliant night sky, whose beauty obscures the fact that it is a terrifying, endless void.
Campaigning is the greatest blast in the world. It isn't terrifying. It is democracy.
His voice fades to me, the content meaningless. But I believe that he believes he can win. And for a moment, his belief makes me believe that I believe it too.
Jeb!